You may have noticed your internet was not working this morning.
Yeah, several customers from Charter Spectrum experienced an internet outage that lasted several hours this morning. News 8's Jordan Fremstead tells us how the outage affected our community.
Martha and Mike, we rely on the internet for a lot of services that we often take for granted when we can no longer use them. Now, some local businesses were affected more than others by the outage this morning, but emergency services and the National Weather Service have backup systems in place to make sure people stay safe.
The internet is something that drives day-to-day life in our current society.
It's incredible how dependent everyone is on the internet.
Charter Spectrum customers in the La Crosse and Onalaska area experienced an internet outage for several hours Thursday morning. Some local businesses were unable to make credit card transactions, and some schools experienced some issues themselves.
Excuse the data outage.
Even News 8 had problems during the morning weather forecast. National Weather Service officials in La Crosse say they too had problems with internet glitches, but they say they were well prepared for that problem.
Because we have warning responsibility to get out weather warnings to the public, have fully redundant weather systems in place and communication systems in place.
They say even if their backup internet goes out, they can communicate with their office in Des Moines that can take control of issuing alerts for the region.
And they'd be able to do that in a matter of minutes. They'd be able to watch over our area and issue warnings, and most people would never know the difference.
Officials at Mayo Clinic Health System say the outage affected the organization but did not create any patient safety risks or disruptions to patient care. Spectrum officials say the outage was caused due to a hardware issue, and engineers were able to restore access around 8:30 Thursday morning.
I did speak with officials from La Crosse County Emergency Management who say they did not experience any issues with today's outage. Officials at the La Crosse Airport also said they had no issues with flights or day-to-day operations as well.
Okay, thanks a lot, Jordan. And officials with Charter Spectrum say this was an isolated incident and was not a national problem.